Hey everybody, welcome to Setta's Place. It's time for the crochet with me, crochet along. I had to remember what I called it. Okay, so if this is your first time, you're like, what are you talking about? I'm doing a crochet with me because I'm going to be crocheting something in real time. So you're crocheting with me, but it's also a crochet along because I'm going to tell you the pattern, like what stitch is next and what I'm doing. What I made, let me get it right here. As a reminder, this right here, this is a blanket that I'm giving to a charity with charity crochet. I keep calling it charity crochet. Frog Crochet has a charity that we want to give to. It was her idea, and she gave me the center square, and I added to it, and we're going to be giving it to a charity. Anyway, I'll link her channel below. You can see what it's all about. Okay, so what I did was I started with a granny square, and then I added the striping to the bottom and then did around the edge for a border. It is a lap size, so it just goes down to my feet, come up to here, and and it's nice. I like it. I liked it so well, I decided to make myself one. Because this one, once we wash it and give it, to the charity, I'm sure someone will enjoy it. So, I wrote down the different stitches, how when I change stitches, and I'm going to be doing that with you. I'll tell you what's next with with each row. Okay, so I've never done this before as a crochet with me crochet along, so I don't know how long it's going to take because, like I say, it's in real time. We'll see if I don't want to keep y'all too long. If you are a quicker crocheter than I am, I can give you homework so that by the time the next video comes out or something like that, we're just gonna play around and see what happens. But okay, so mine's gonna be a scrappy one, but I want the center square you saw to be a Pacific color. I want this purple, and then I want this orange to be that main square in the middle. So I'm going to start with that. And then I have these scrappy balls that my husband made for me. Here's the one I showed y'all already. It has the different colors in there. And here's another one he made for me with a bunch of different colors. And then y'all saw the video from me. Or if you haven't seen the video from, well, it was yesterday of right now, but the storage yarn video, all the yarns I'm going to be using. Went to my storage unit, got my yarns out. So we're going to do those up and go from there. But for right now, we're going to start making a granny square. And so here we go. For beginners who have never made a granny square or not, I'm going to try to make you a little tutorial if I haven't done it already. Check the description box, and if it says tutorial for granny square, I did it. I also have a tutorial for a solid granny square, so you can check that out. And you can make the granny square any kind of square you want. It doesn't have to be the exact one that I have, but I'm just showing you what I did on this particular blanket, or throw, or what do you want to call it, lap blanket. And so it's just the beginning. It's just a regular standard granny. So I'm going to start it, and like I said, if I have a tutorial already up or something for those who don't know how to do granny square, I will show you how I do it. Now there are several ways to do granny square. There are different things you can do. You can turn and go back and forth. You could do a single crochet, one chain or two chain in between the corners, or you could do a half double crochet. It just depends. I've changed over the years. In my past video, I did the chain, maybe chain one or chain two. Now I do the half double crochet, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. But anyway, you can do it any way you want. There's no measurements, there's no count. It's whatever size you want this to be. Oh, and then I'm gonna answer some questions while I'm crocheting. And then probably have some nature sounds in the back while I'm crocheting. and possibly some music if a lawnmower is too loud or something. I asked everyone in another video what they prefer in the background for music, as for sound. And the first thing was nature sounds was the main one they liked. And then answering questions in a voiceover or talking like this. And then the music was last. But sometimes it's like if it's just too loud, I have to put music or something like that. So I'm gonna mix it up, but first I'm gonna let the nature sounds be whatever you hear. And then, but I'm gonna answer some questions and go from there. Okay, I'm gonna get started with the grant. It's exciting, y'all. Can't wait to see. If y'all want to show me, send me pictures to my email in your progression if you want, or if you want to wait till you get a certain spot, or when you finish, you can send me pictures and I'll do a slideshow, if anyone sends me their pictures. And I do know I had a few people say that they were going to be joining in. Terry from Yarn Joy Podcast. Hey, Terry. She says she's going to join in. In the comments, I can't remember who else said. There's a bunch of folks that they're going to be joining in. And, but someone that has videos, I know she's the one. And, I guess I should do a hashtag. Or did I do the hashtag already? Anyway, if I haven't done a hashtag, I'm going to do a hashtag. That way everyone can see, if you make videos, you can show yours. So I'll figure it out before the video's over. It'll be on here. Okay. I've got something on my yarn, y'all. Okay, I'm starting my little circle. Y'all know how you do. And like I say, everybody does. Oh, wait a minute. Some people use the magic circle to get started. Some people just use chain 4, chain 5, whatever. It's up to you. It doesn't have to be, it could be anything you want, any kind of beginning square. And my beginning square is going to be 5 rows long or wide. And then go for it. But yours could be even bigger. It doesn't matter. So row 1 and 2 is going to be purple. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else I could tell you. Y'all hear the that thing? I can't even forget what it's called. I'm already 8 minutes in and haven't even started. Okay, y'all. So hopefully y'all like this. After the first video, this video, or maybe the next, if y'all have any suggestions, like you'd rather I just go ahead and get it done instead of but no. So for me, I had, like I told y'all before, my crojo had slowed down, but it really helped doing the crochet with me's because I'm doing it on video. I'm seeing y'all. I can, show y'all what I'm doing, and it gives me an incentive to, work on a project to finish it. So that is what I've been doing with most of my projects. I've been showing y'all as I make it. Okay, here's my first little center part. Make sure you grab your coffee or your tea. It's my S cup. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. Y'all like my earrings? I got my purple, it's the little butterflies. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all probably like, come on now. Okay, so I'm starting on my second row, row 2, round 2. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, here we go. And some people put a chain one in between their I don't like to put a chain in between. Not the corners. You have to in the corners put something there, but I'm talking about in the middle. But you could do yours as much as however you want yours to be. So hopefully y'all can hear me okay and all that stuff, because I'm using my iPad and trying to talk a little louder. And I'm using a 6mm hook, but you can use any size hook you want for the yarn you're using. On the other one, I used a 5mm hook, but I want this one a little more loose, a little more, you know. So. Okay, so I got my first 2 rounds of my purple. I'm going to switch to my orange. Let's see, where are my scissors? Using my double-decker bag from Priscilla. Oh, that I don't have my scissors and stuff in here. Oh, I know. I do have it. It's in that bag. I'm going to try not to do a whole lot of editing, so y'all might see some searching around for things, and so we shall see. Some no catchy name, Ella. She made these. Anywho. Okay. Yep, start my orange. Then so the next 3 rounds will be orange. I think it's just 3. Let me see. Yeah. And also, y'all gonna see me in my pajamas a lot. If I'm gonna do a crochet with me, crochet along, I'm gonna be in my pajamas a lot. So keep your pajamas on too. Get relaxed. Hello. Okay. Oh, did I'm gonna keep my mistakes in here too, y'all. I forgot to do the chain, or if you do a half double, I do a half double crochet. And let me take this out. Okay, now there. I'll try to be a little more organized from this. This is the first video, so I'll try to be a little more organized next time. Okay, so that's row 1 and row 2, row 3. Same, still doing the regular granny stitch, granny square stitch. Okay. Y'all hear the birds? We have been having the squirrels. That video is coming out, well, on the other channel. The squirrels have been really trying to bust up the bird feeder, trying to get in it. I got video of the squirrel trying to bust into the to the bird feeder. But that'll come out pretty soon over on the other channel. All those links are in the description box if you want to check it out. And don't forget, I have a giveaway going on both channels, so you can, I won't say apply, but you can join. You can do both giveaways. Comment on both of the videos. Give you double the chance to win. Oh, I love this color. Isn't it pretty, y'all? I love this rusty orange color. Beside that purple. So pretty. Isn't that pretty? I love those colors. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 2 more rounds of this color. Y'all hear the woodpecker? Oops. Okay, let me answer a couple of questions, or read a couple of comments rather. Oh, okay, Suzanne is hooked. She says, and I also had a question, the same question from Chris. Hey, Chris. Suzanne says, hi, Setta, just wondering what size would the blanket be? I never made a scrap anything, so I have lots. Laugh out loud. This one that we're making, or the one I made previous, was 38 this way and 57 this way, length, tall wise. That was the measurements on that one. But you can make it whatever size you want. You just keep going. You don't have to make it the size that I make it. But I like the size of the one I did, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow this size. And but it was 38-ish by 57-ish. And but yeah. And I think Chris also asked, how much yarn did I use? But I had no idea because I used just pieces of half-used skeins. Some skeins were, some were just a little ball. Some were just like a, flat piece of, And so I had no idea at all how much I used. you know, to do the first one. So you just keep going, grab it, all your scraps, and keep it moving. And now Chris, she's planning on doing like a specific colors. She went to Joann's, got some yarn. So she kind of needed to know how much. So I think she just got plenty. That way she knows she has enough. But I really like how that other one turned out. It'd be really good for if you're in the car on a trip and the air conditioner's too much on your legs or your whatever. But you could have that on while the air conditioner's still on in the car, so everyone is still comfortable, but you're still warm. It'd be nice for that. Or sit on the porch in cool mornings. Okay. I don't know how long. I'm trying to make these videos not be too long. But I wanted to also crochet with y'all. So this is how long it takes. People don't realize how long people who don't crochet don't realize how much time it takes to make things. And so yeah. So this first video, let's see how far I get, because like I say, I'm just doing it in real time. Because at first I was getting ready to say I'll just do the main granny square and then stop, and then next video. But I'll just try. I'm just gonna keep going until whatever, I love this color. This rusty color is so pretty. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I need one more round of this color. Okay. Okay, and then Kay, she says, clever idea for a crochet along. We'll send you a picture of what I am thinking about for the center on mine. The rest will follow you. Cool, Kay. So she's gonna do her center different and then follow the rest with whatever I do on mine. So yeah, make it your own. Just make it, you can make the center square bigger. If you wanted it to be solid and scrappy after that, you could start scrappy from the beginning. Just whatever you want it to be. I put an extra stitch. No, I guess not. And you could use cotton yarns. You could use, anything. You could use blanket yarn and get you ready for the fall and winter. Jeff is out fishing, so I'm out here just crocheting. He met a new neighbor friend, and so they're out fishing. So I'm like, yay, that way he can have some guy time, And then I'll get pictures of the fish that he catches and put that on the other channel. Do a little video of him bringing home the fish. They did that the other day, so I got some of that on video. So, but if you hadn't checked out my other channel, please do. We have a whole forest of animals over here. Oh, and Chris, and one of the comments on the other video, no, it was on the crochet with me one. Chris asked me, why don't I turn to where, so I don't have to turn away to look at the birds. Oh, hello, morning, Mother Hill. I'm just doing a video. I'm just doing a video. I'm not talking to myself.
Okay, I had paid attention.
You're fine. And so the reason I don't is when the sun is over there, see how kind of blown out right here it is? The more I turn that direction, the more it blows out the whole camera, and the background is all, so this is the best angle. So I wanted to do it where the birds are like behind me, and y'all can see the birds, and I can see the birds through the camera, but it blows out too bad depending on what time of day. And normally this time of day it's bright. So that's why. Okay, I am almost, I got one more side to do on this. No, I don't. I got, let me see. Yeah, just one more side. It's going on 30 minutes here almost. By the time I edit out a little bit, I'm going to do a whole lot of editing. It might still run me about 30 minutes. If that's a good amount of time, or if y'all want more time, does it matter? Do y'all want shorter videos, longer videos, or whatever? Tell me what you think. Because I don't want to keep you longer than you want, but also don't want to hold you too long. Oh, how pretty that is. I like it. I like it a lot. As Z would say, I love it. I love it a lot. Okay, so I'm going to change. Now I'm going to start working on that scrap ball. Let's see. Here's, I'm going to change my color. Oh, here comes a lawnmower, so okay, that wasn't too bad, so I just cut that part out. Okay, so I've changed color, and I'm working on my scrap ball that Jeff winded up for me. So whatever color comes. Okay, so now this is where we start the solid granny square. Well, I call it, yeah, the solid granny square, or solid square, whatever you want to say. So, okay, so I'm gonna start. My mind went blank. Oh, okay, here we go. Now, the way I do it, I put 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets as corners for when I do a solid. But you can do it however you want. But like I said, I'll have it in the tutorial of how I'm doing it if you want to follow along with me. I'm going to crochet over some of my tails, the matching color of what I'm working with. And I'll sew in the other one. Because if I hold both of these together, you'll see that this one in the blue. So I'll sew that one to the orange, but this I'll work in as I'm going over it. And I'm working in every stitch. Not in between, just in every stitch. And then usually I'd stop there and then I would still sew that in at the end, that piece right there. That's extra. Depends on how I'm feeling. It also depends on how well you can see it through there. It looks pretty good for that one. But anyway. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm coming up on probably about 30 minutes now. So let's see. There's 2 rounds of the solid. So this blue. Yeah, I have enough blue. It'll be 2 rounds of this blue. Looks, I have plenty on here, so I definitely will get 2 rounds of the solid. Chimes. That's what that is. A chime. I couldn't remember earlier. And you can sew your ends in as you go, or you can wait to the very end and do it all at once. Kind of depends on what you're feeling. Something crawling around. I wonder if it's that groundhog. We've had a groundhog on y'all too. He's busted up the porch right there. Jeff had to put a board down and nail it down, and he busted that, so he had to put a bigger board down. I am definitely in the country. Squirrels, groundhogs, birds, woodpeckers. What else? Bears. I haven't seen the bear, but Jeff seen it a while back. Up that way. Up. And what else? All the wildlife. Oh, bunnies, little baby bunnies. I saw a little baby bunny yesterday. They hang out in the backyard too. Little bunnies. And then with the fishing and the... Oh. Is that the woodpecker? There's a big one and then there's some little ones. Those videos will be over on Everyday Life. I might do a short for this channel showing y'all the woodpecker. Okay, I'm at the end of this row. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. And as I'm at probably about 45 minutes, I think. And I take a little bit of editing out, maybe 40 minutes. And but I'm going to change no, I'm not changing color. That's right, I got this. So this time I still have some blue left. So I could probably get around at least one more time on the next row, maybe start a next. I'm not sure. But you can see I have green coming up after that. And I will tell you, let's see. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1 through 7. That's the 1 through 5 is the standard granny square, and then 2 rounds of solid. The next round is back to the granny square, granny stitch. That's what we're going to be doing next. So, hope this is not too slow for y'all. But, I mean, I'd be on here for 2 hours straight trying to get, you know, a big hunk done on video. So, I'm trying to decide, should I, because I want to work on it so y'all don't have to sit and watch me the whole, every last stitch. Okay, let's do this. There's 2 rounds of the granny stitch. I'm gonna work on that. Not on tape, not on video. So that's your homework. 2 rounds of the granny stitch. So you switch to the granny stitch. And like I say, I'm gonna go ahead and do. There'll be a tutorial on how I switched from one to the other. So in case you're not sure how or want to see how I did it, you know, you can check out the video. And but yeah, so we're going to switch to the granny stitch. I'm going to do a couple of those, and then I'm going to let you go, and then we'll catch back up on the next video. Let's see, I got 3, and then I skipped. Let me see. 1, 2. Oh, I can't even remember what I did, y'all. Let me look on my blanket to see how many I skipped in the when I switched over. Solid. Okay, here it is. Okay, I think it's 2. Yeah. I have to look at my own thing. See, now, and y'all see, now I'm doing there's 3 in the corner. I'll do other 3 when I come back around. I don't chain, but I skipped 2, and I went in the next stitch and put 3. and skip 2, and then I put the 3. But like I said, it'll be on the tutorial, so just check that out if you want a better view. Now, on this one, let's see, I'm going to go to the end and see where I end up at the end. So I skip 2. Okay. Yep, it just worked out. See, I'm on, and I have 2 stitches, 1, 2. I've skipped those, and then I go to the end. So it just happened to work, where I didn't have to worry about doing any fudging. But if yours doesn't, just fudge it and keep it moving. There. And see, I got the granny stitch right there. How much? Well, I got a lot of blue left, more. But I still, that's only one side. So I definitely got enough to go around again with the blue and maybe another round. So, but yeah. So, okay. So that's your homework. Do 2 rounds of the granny stitch. And then I'll come back. And I don't know when, y'all. That's why this is like very, very, very informal. I might come back. I might do it every day. Have a video out every day and work on it so y'all can get it finished. Because I don't want to hold y'all up. Because or maybe every other day, depending on when I can sit down and work on it. So, like I said, you see me in my pajamas. Might be in my bed on my pajamas. Might be in the car. Might be, the Jeff fishing. So it's like the regular crochet with me. So we'll see. I hope y'all enjoy doing this. I know it's kind of crazy, but you with me. But anyway, all right, y'all. I will talk to you all later. And don't forget, I have the other collab with Terry from Yarn Joy Podcast, Stitch Your Library happening. So check into that too. Check your library, get something to work on for that if you want to. All right, I will talk to you all later and have a blessed day. So pretty.